It's time for your daily crypto update with Framework Fortune Crypto. I'm your host, Ben. Now let's dive in. So Cardano breaking out of the top of the channel here in the past little while, all the way up to 238. So we are hitting the previous highs, getting close to the previous all-time high of 245. We break 250 on Cardano, then I think we will see that $5. So very nice move. Cardano looking really good. It just needs to hold above the channel top now, above that 230, or break above 250 and hold 250 as support. If you can hold either one of those areas of support, we could see it push up some more. So looking very bullish right now. Bitcoin was looking sketchy there for a bit, but did hold up 45,000, pushing back up to almost 47,000 now. At this point, I don't see why we don't touch 50 after that 4,400 to 4,500 support showing strength. Ether rebounded nicely off of 3,000 as well, pushing back to the top of the channel there to 3,200. If Ethereum can break over 3,200, we should see it continue to run up to that 3,500 now at this point. We've confirmed solid support at 3,000 for Ethereum and solid support at 45,000 for Bitcoin. So both of those are strong bullish signs that we're going to get a continuation. Today's top gainer, we got one of the new cryptos, REQ. And this thing has ran from about 20 cents up to 28 cents. Very nice move there. This was really oversold, it looks like. It is running into resistance at about 30 cents. Right back here where it was support. So if this could break 30 cents, it could continue to push. That'd be the line to look for a break. And it's not that far from 30 cents, only a couple cents away. You can see right now it's having a little bit of a pullback, but had got pushed all the way back up off the 10. So a bullish candle over the tops of these two bodies right here on these candles would lead to a push up to 30 cents and maybe even a break. OMG getting a rebound here, holding up $5 and then pushing back up to the $6 area, break a 6. OMG could push up some more. ORN, this triangle that I was talking about, this one that I was watching, I didn't catch it, but it did make a very nice move breaking out of this triangle, going all the way up to 1060. So if you did catch ORN on the way up, very nice job. Very predictable triangle breakout there. So I'm still holding Axie Infinity, looking for this U shape to break out right here. It just needs to break up over the 72 area, and then it could test the top resistance there at 75, and then after that, Axie could continue to run. It may have a big explosive candle like this where it just explodes through all of this. Looking pretty good if it can break there. If it doesn't break here, it's going to probably push back down and test this 67 to 65 area. So I've been talking about Balancer a lot and the room that it has to run. Had a pretty strong pullback there, but bouncing off at 25, confirm a 25 is going to be pretty strong support. So it just needs to re-break this 28 level and it could start running and test that $30 level again. Looking like it may try it here in the next couple of days. So Clover Finances gave plenty of pops to make some money off, but I think it may try to have another big pop here soon. Been selling off, but end up holding $1.50 very strong as support, and now it's back above the 10-day moving average. So if it does shoot up again, we want to see it break $2, because if it stops anywhere around this 180 to 185 area, then that would be a head and shoulders pattern. This would be a shoulder, then there's the head, and then this would be another shoulder. So you don't want to see a head and shoulders pattern on this. Dogecoin did break this little recent downtrend it was in, now pushed back up to 31 cents. If that buying volume can continue to push in, we could see Doge back up to 35 cents for another test. Not looking too bad since Bitcoin is rebounding at the moment. Now, I did lock out my farm swing on this candle right here. It was looking like it might crack 250, so I just went ahead and locked in that profit. It is coming back up. This looks like this could be a pretty big triangle break on farm. Not much time left for it to do it either. This break is probably going to come within the next 12 hours. And if it breaks to the upside, it's probably going to be a pretty significant jump. So I'm keeping a close eye on it now because I may jump back in there if it starts to look like it's going to break. Luna pushed all the way up to just about 34, having a little pullback at the moment. So you can see there's a little downtrend that has been started on this. If it can break back over 30, then I'd say we'll see it move up to 35 and possibly break that. So far it's holding up the 10-day moving average as support, which is really nice to see, because if it doesn't hold this 10-day, it will drop back down to 25. Still been a great move on Luna and still has some potential to run a little bit more, so be keeping an eye on that one. That one's been a nice win for me. Polygon MATIC, and I said I got out of it. I'm still out of it. Just trying to wait to see if it's going to do much. It's back up over 140, but really struggling with 150. If it can come back up and test 150 one more time, I might take a stab at it, but it does have a higher circulating supply, which may not matter since it's a actual blockchain. We're seeing some of those blockchain plays like Solana explode and Luna explode, so I don't know. It just needs to get over 150. It struggled there for a long time. Now, with what I locked out of farm, I did jump in MIR today at 450. It's been trying to hold 450 all day as support after this little dump back down from that previous test of $5. If it can hold this 450 area, I'm expecting it to push back up to 5 and then possibly break out. So Mirror Protocol, after talking to Liam and doing a little research, is a synthetic asset project, and you can actually build your own synthetic assets off of any assets that there are, and there's already assets that you can hold and trade. So it gives exposure to people who are in the decentralized world to be able to buy any type of stocks that they want. Now, of course, it's not a real stock. It's a synthetic. It's a copy. And you just get the price benefits of it, but you don't get none of the actual real benefits like being a real shareholder or getting a dividend. Pretty new concept. Still not sure how I feel about it, but I do see some big potential for it moving forward. So this one is a low supply coin, and the Mirror Protocol is being used quite a bit. I think it's got potential to push back up to this $10 area. That's what I'm looking for it to do, and I think it will do it pretty fast. There's some strong resistance at the $5 area. You can see on the overall chart, this looks like a big old bowl, big old U shape. If it can break that 5, there's not much resistance after that. Just a few little wicks, a little bit of congestion through here. But this could easily get all the way back up to 10. So I'm swinging that for now. Looking for that big move, as this one hasn't really rebounded as much as some of the other ones. So Shiba's still trying to slowly climb up. It doesn't look like this trend line is going to come back, so I'm just going to go ahead and trash it. Shiba has some overhanging resistance at this 401 area. That's what it needs to break out if it's going to try to move up again and make any type of move. But I did see Webull is now starting the beta for Shiba Inu on their platform. So another platform where people can buy Shiba. That's more exposure, more possible adoption. We'll see if that has any effect on Shiba here in the coming weeks. SNX is another Synthetix project. So if you are interested in those, you can check this one out. This is another low supply. This actually has a pretty decent pattern. If we take these lines off of this old triangle and we draw this right across there at 1250 area, and then we can take this uptrend here, stretch it out, and you can see we have a nice wedge formation. So re-break of $13 and Synthetix could start moving. Synthetix could pop up to 15 and maybe possibly break 15 for a move up to 20 back to these previous areas. So very nice looking pattern there. We did have a few shaky days there where Bitcoin and Ethereum were consolidating, but with Luna and Solana running, that's why I wasn't too worried about it. Seeing them push up, there was still a lot of buying in the crypto market, and it doesn't seem to be going anywhere. I'm going to look for that 50,000 break of Bitcoin soon, and look for Ethereum to break 3,500 soon. Everything looking pretty good across the crypto market at the moment, but we know how fast it can change. So don't let the euphoria of these trades, these cryptos running real big, you making money, get to you. You gotta stay smart, gotta stay strategic. If there's any coins that you would like me to cover that I'm not currently covering on a weekly basis, put them down in the comments below and let me know your thoughts on the overall movements in the crypto market. Appreciate everybody joining me as always. Stay safe out there. Until next time.